Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're enjoying the year so far. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you a very sensitive topic that has a bit of my personal story in it. Let's get into it. Welcome back guys. A few years ago, I was going through a phase or some phases in my life where all I wanted was revenge. Yes. You know that thing when you say karma is a bitch and you can't wait for her to be activated? That was me. All I wanted was a payback. All I've ever wanted and I was seeking at that point of my life was to see anyone that inflicted some sort of pain in my life, feel the same thing, feel the same wrath of what I was going through. This was around maybe 2 or 3 years back, and I was just in a very down moment. At this point in my life, I was jobless, I was homeless, and literally I was helpless. Helpless in the sense that I was confused. I couldn't put anything together to make a meaning out of my life. And I was clueless on how deep this was eating into me as an individual, eating into my mental health, eating into everything that makes me up as an individual. But I had to learn something, and that thing is our topic for today: your best revenge. So guys, like I was saying, your best revenge. Your best revenge is not getting back to the people in the same cup they measured whatever they gave to you. Your best revenge is not seeking out to, recover the lost years. Those years are gone. Those years were your past. Those years were your pain. Those years carried a bit of you don't want to remember. But like I said, I was holding on to all this. I was holding on to the pain, and all I wanted was to revenge. But I had to learn things the hard way. I had to open up. I had to speak out because it was killing me inside. But how did I recover from all this? I did not do it by myself, because if it was left with me, I just wanted revenge. But little did I know that revenge I was seeking was preventing my mental health. It was preventing me from having a safe mental health, yes. It was preventing me from growing. It was preventing my spiritual life from getting to know God in a different dimension, because all I was doing was dwelling in the past. There was a point in the whole period of time where I met with a woman who, by God's grace, she blessed me by accommodating me. So this was me who used to be, sleeping from one bus stop or somewhere by the streets. So somebody out of grace picked me, which was a woman, and then she said, okay, you can come stay in my workshop, stay with us, and then we could help you from there moving forward. She did not know me from anywhere. It was just in church. She saw me once and she liked me. And in the whole process of, staying with her, I stayed there for just 2 days. It took her just 2 days to realize how bitter and sad I was. And she called me and she said, I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm not going to bore you with long talk. But when I look into your eyes, when I see you, you are bitter, you are in pain, and it's like you are looking for somebody to devour. And this is true. I don't know how she got to know it, but this is true. But one thing she said that changed my life for the better, she said, your best revenge is to be successful. Your best revenge is to move away from the spot where the people who put you there left you. Your best revenge is to prove to yourself and not to anybody else that you are worth more than what they think you were. Your best revenge is to make sure that you are happy. Your best revenge is to find your worth. And she kept on going and going. And she kept on these words, that the only revenge you can give to anybody who has ever hurt you is to be successful, to move beyond where they left you. And then she said, you should look into the mirror most often and tell yourself the beautiful and the most positive things you would have wished people ever told you. As she was speaking, I've not told her anything about what I've gone through. All she knew was I needed shelter. She doesn't know the rest of my story. I was just shedding tears. It was just rolling down my eyes. And then she left. And that was all she had to tell me. Said, your best revenge is to be successful. And this opened my eyes to a very, very different and new dimension. Few days later, all I wanted to do was a better version of myself. I wanted to move away so fast from whatever I was dwelling on. And you know the most difficult thing for us to do as individuals is forgiving people who don't even know they wronged us. It's forgiving people who don't even see whatever they did to us as bad. That is very difficult. And that is one thing that makes people want to seek revenge. You know, people are just going about remorse. They are not even remorseful. They don't even know that what they did hurt. They feel like it is normal. I needed to move fast and far away from those experiences. I had to start appreciating myself more. I had to start looking for how to, empower myself, learn something, occupy my mind in the most positive way I could ever do. And lo and behold, within few months, like 2 or 3 months, I had a job. I had a place already I was staying. So I had to move fast. I had to work hard. Let me double my speed. And then eventually, I got a place of my own to move into. And all these things were possible because I decided to forgive people who did not even ask for forgiveness. 1, I decided to let go of pains that people are not even acknowledging that they inflicted upon me. See, the truth of this matter is, if you don't learn to let go, you keep dwelling on the past, you keep limiting yourself, limiting the possibilities and the opportunities around you. Your eyes is closed to any good thing. All you want is to inflict pain. And you forget that in all of this, you are losing yourself. You are losing your mental sanity. You are losing your growth. You are preventing yourself. You are creating a wall around you from moving forward. So I'm encouraging you and I'm asking you, this is a new year, yes. Maybe this is a call for you to let go of the past. Let go of that thing that is holding you back. Revenge is going to come, but let your revenge come in your success. Revenge is going to come, but let your revenge come in you making waves and better waves. I had to learn this the right way, or the hard way, if I should say. This is after years of losing myself, after years of seeing that all there is to this life was just to revenge. Mind you, forgiveness is a choice. Forgiveness is a choice you make for your own self, not for the people who offended you. Because some people are never going to agree or accept that they did you any wrong. So the best thing you can do for yourself is to forgive people without them asking for forgiveness. And don't forget, forgiveness or forgiving people does not mean you forget the pain they inflicted on you. Forgiveness means that you've decided to choose yourself, you've decided to choose your growth, you've decided to move on, you've decided to be successful. That is what forgiveness means. Revenge does not build. Revenge does not create new opportunity. Revenge does not make you a better version of yourself. Success is what does. So, I'm just going to leave you with your own thought. Do you still want to dwell in that pain? Do you want to dwell in the unfortunate situations? Maybe you were abused mentally, sexually. Because these are part of the things I've had to endure as a girl. Yes, they were part of the abuses. I've had it in different forms. But look at me. I am happy. To a large extent, I might not be there yet, but I'm getting somewhere. And the beauty of my growth is the fact that I am happy. It's because I have let go of every pain. I have turned those pain into wisdom to grow. I leave you with your thoughts. Do you want to dwell in your past? Do you want to remain in the same position, waiting for karma? Oh, karma must take its turn before I move forward. It might never happen. Karma might never come in this generation for you. It might never come. But my encouragement to you is be successful and see how things turn around for you. Okay guys, I'm wrapping this up here. I'm not able to share my entire healing process in this video, but you can always leave a comment in the comment section or your questions on how I healed totally from these experiences I shared, or the tips, or you have questions, and I'm willing and always available to share some of my personal tips that worked for me to guide you through your own healing process. And don't forget, turn on the notification button, like and share this video to somebody you think they need it. Bye.